Hi, this is Micornus, Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. We are dealing with ways to strengthen credibility, ways to strengthen your credibility. And we have emphasized the fact that you need to be credible. You need to be trusted by other people because that is actually an asset that when you have, you will actually gain favor from other people. There are other things in life that we cannot do when people are not trusting us, when we are not credible. There's other things that we cannot get in life because people are not trusting us. We are not credible enough. So credibility, therefore, is a resource that everyone needs. Now, as a young man, you may undermine this and say, but I don't need credibility. Yes, you do need credibility. It is a source or a resource that you need, which is very key for your life. And your life shall never be the same when you are actually taking credibility as a resource, and make use of credibility in your life and make sure that you get other things because it may open your ways as well. The majority of us who are not successful, we are struggling to actually get doors open purely because we are not credible enough and nobody can trust you at all. Now, how do you then strengthen your credibility? Number one, you need to be accountable. Accountability is very important if you are to be credible. If you are to be trusted by other people, you need to be accountable. Now, there are many people that live a life of lack of responsibility. They are not taking responsibility of anything. Whatever actions that they do, they don't care. They hurt other people, they don't care. They injure other people, they don't care. They actually break other people's hearts, they don't care. And you cannot go on like that. You must take responsibility of your actions. And that's what we call accountability. Now, you need to check every single action that you do and every single outcome that comes out of that action. You must make sure that you own up to it. Because there are times when you basically do things that are foolish in nature, and these things are hurting other people or they're breaking other people. And as they do so, you cannot keep quiet and not apologize to the people. You cannot keep quiet and not own up to your mistakes and start shifting the blame to other people. And I know there are individuals like that. But as a young man, we want to make sure that we develop you from ordinary young men into extraordinary men of wisdom, integrity, and character. And we're doing this through kingdom principles. And that is why I want to emphasize to you as a young man that please, as a young man, when you have made a mistake, own up to that mistake. When you have acted in a certain manner, so please own up to that action, and not only to the action, but the consequences of that action as well. Because actions will bring outcomes. And those outcomes, they are not separated from you. If you have done the action, take responsibility. And I want to just branch by sharing to you as a young man as well, and emphasizing this, that some of you young men might have made mistakes whereby you have impregnated a lady, and that's your action. Now, the baby has been born now, and you are trying to run away from it. Now, this is the time that I want to tell you that be accountable, be responsible. It's your actions, and they've brought about the outcomes. So please take responsibility of those outcomes as well. Take care of your child. Respond by agreeing this is your baby first, and make sure that you take care of that baby from the beginning to the end. And make sure that you're supporting that child because that child is yours. You cannot say because it's a mistake, no, it was only once off and so on. No, it was a one-night stand and so on. You cannot do that. It's an action that you need to take responsibility of. If you are going to be credible in this life, you must be able to take responsibility. You must be accountable to the actions that come up from, or the outcomes that come up from your actions that you do. And then people can trust you. Then you can be authentic enough. Then you can be credible. And then you'll start gaining respect from other people and honor. People will look up to you and honor you because of being accountable. And that's very, very important that we emphasize that. Now, the second thing that will enhance your credibility and strengthen your credibility is to seek solutions. And I want to emphasize this, that you need to seek solutions when problems arise. Because sometimes we are having problems, and when those problems come, we hide or put our heads under the sand, and we hope that the problems will be gone when we raise our heads. And I want to urge you as a young man to be careful of running away from problems, to be careful of not wanting to face the problems that are before you. Please make sure that when problems come, it needs solutions. But solutions cannot always be from within, because there are times where we are proud and we are not humble enough to go to others that can help us to bring about a solution in this regard. Remember, there are other people that know better than we know. And I want to emphasize that it is okay not to know everything in this life. It is okay not to know everybody in this life. And it's also okay not to know everywhere in this life. And that's the reason why this life is about interdependence. It's about living with others and making sure that we are learning from others and we are gaining information from others. We are getting help also from other people that have actually encountered certain situations that we may have not encountered in the past. And those people that have passed that journey, that have crossed that river, they actually able to advise us better in that situation, because they know better on how to get around that situation. So therefore, don't be proud. Humble yourself and seek for solutions when problems are here at hand. When problems arise, look for solutions, not someone to blame. Because most of the time, we want to blame people. We want to feel like it's not me. It happened because of so and so. If so and so didn't do this, I would have not been where I am right now. If so and so didn't do this, I would have not actually fallen into this ditch. So that is just purely excuses. And we want to urge you as a young man to learn, to embrace accountability, to make sure that you seek solutions when there are problems. You don't blame other people. You don't shift the blame to other individuals, but you make sure that you take that responsibility and say, but it is me, and I'll sort it out myself, and seek for solutions as well. For those people that are having solutions, they will help you, they will advise you, and you can use those solutions and you'll find solution out of it. Now, the other thing that enhances or strengthens your credibility is to be competent. Competent is very important. There are many people that just don't care about improving themselves. Empowerment of self is very important. So you must actually look at areas that you can improve. And each and every one of us need to improve in certain skills. When you've got a skill that is stagnant and not improving, you are not going to get better in this life, because you need to be competent. You need to become a specialist in your trade, a specialist in your skills by shaping them and improving them all the time. Now, there are people that are jack of all trades, but they're master of none. Reason is because they don't actually shape up their skills. They don't actually pursue competence in their lives. Now, master the basics consistently. And this is very important in life, that there are those things that are just really very, very basic in life. And you need to really make sure that you master the basics. You master the basic skills in every trade that you do. And when you start to do that, you're becoming very credible to people. People can trust you in what you're doing. And I've seen people that open businesses, but they don't master the basics, maybe, of business. Just taking care of customers, because they're the ones that are coming to buy from you. Just looking well after the customers. Don't harass your own customer base. Don't talk bad about your own customer base. Don't harass them. Don't insult them. Don't treat them bad. Because if you treat your own customer base, you're treating them bad, you're basically failing to master the basics. Because in business, the basics will be customer care. The basics will be to take care of the customers. Because if you take care of the customers, business then will come. Don't chase away the money by harassing the very same customers that need to come, by ill-treating the same customers that needs to be bringing money to you. That's the failure to master the basics, and that's lack of competence there. And we want to emphasize that you need to shape your competence, master the basics, and make sure that the basics, you do them right, and in any area of your life, then you'll be trusted and you'll be credible. So make sure that you're nailing the details, every single detail of the trade that you're doing, the work that you're doing, the business that you're doing. Please nail the details. Make sure that every step of the way you are able to give answers when people ask questions. You are able to give direction where people need direction in that area, of course, because this is your trade. This is an area of specialty for you. So competence is to be sure of what you're doing in that which you're doing. And we want to emphasize that because it's very key that you are not changing people in the very same area that you're doing. And I've given an example of a business that you cannot actually fail in the basics of your business. You cannot fail in the details of a business as well. Let people get answers from you in your business. So this is very important that you nail the details as well in any area that you do. We want to end up here today, your host, Micornus Phokane. I'm the leader and the founder of Young Men Empowerment Forum. And we are dealing with part 2 today. And we want to urge you to follow us on our social media platforms before we check out today. And our social media platforms is our Facebook page, Young Men Empowerment Forum. And my personal Facebook page is Micornus Phokane as well. So please like and follow us on those pages. Make sure that you browse through. You'll see a lot of material that were posted in the past. Don't forget our YouTube channel is under Young Men Empowerment Forum as well. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Make sure that you click notification button so that every single video that we post here may pop up for you and may make you aware that we have posted the video. Don't forget our TikTok account as well is under Micornus Phokane. We want to urge you as well to please share these platforms and share these links actually with your loved ones on different platforms of your media platform as well. It could be through your Facebook page, your own profile page, or maybe you can actually share these pages actually through WhatsApp. You can share them through Facebook Messenger and different ways of sharing this because many people need to know this information and enhance or rather strengthen their credibility. People need to be trusted, but they need to learn how to get trusted as well. May the good Lord bless you. I'm checking out right now till we meet again. May the good Lord bless you and allow me to say cheers for now.